Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy A23 on the right and the Samsung Galaxy A12 on the left. Stay locked in with me. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to take a look at the Samsung Galaxy A23 on the right with the fast charging. It does come with some really quick charging on this device, so you get the fast charger brick, the Type-C cord, as well as the SIM ejector tool. And with the Samsung Galaxy A12, you pretty much get the same thing. You get the charging brick, you get headphones though as well, and you get the cord as well. So I think I did use it, but you do get that cord with the fast charging brick plus a pair of headphones, which is pretty sick. Now we're going to be jumping into the comparison of the Samsung Galaxy A23 versus the Samsung Galaxy A12. And both of these devices have a really similar experience when it comes to the overall price, but you're getting a little bit more with the Samsung Galaxy A23. So I kind of want to cover both of these devices in a little bit more detail. So you're getting a 6.6 inch display on the A23, and on the Samsung Galaxy A12 you're getting a 6.5 inch display. But let's go over the overall bodies of these phones. Now the A23 is a little bit taller. You can see right here we do get side mounted fingerprint, volume rocker right above it. They both have the top microphone, the bottom microphone with the 3.5mm headphone jack, Type-C for charging, and the single firing speaker. On the left side of these devices you will get the SIM ejection tray, which will basically give you some pretty good things inside of here. So for the A23 you're getting the dual SIM cards right here, as you can see right here, and you can put two SIMs as well as the SD card. On the A12 you're actually getting, let me just show you real quick, you're actually getting the same exact deal. So you're getting dual SIM cards and you're getting expansion of the storage as well. So let's go ahead and test both of these when it comes to the fingerprint sensors. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that one more time. Hold on one second. Alright, so let's just unlock these things at the same time and see which one opens up quicker. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. So it's a lot quicker on the A23 for some reason. That time I missed the A23. So let's see if I could get them at the exact same time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's just a little bit faster when it comes to the fingerprint sensor on the A23. Now the build material on the A23 is a more slippery design with the glossy finish, but on the A12 you're getting the nice texture right here, which is a little bit textured, and then the matte material on the bottom. So I just wanted to compare the materials, just more of a glossy finish on the A23. As you can see, both of these devices are at full brightness. Let me just turn off adaptive mode. Okay, it's off. And let's just go into the display quality and talk about the displays. So as you can see right here, they're both really beautiful when it comes to the displays. However, when it comes to the overall displays, there's a big difference, and I kind of want to jump into that right now. So if you go into advanced, you can see that they both do go up to 1080 resolution when it comes to both of these things. Okay, now the A23 definitely looks a little bit brighter and a little bit more vivid. It's slightly bigger at 6.6 inches versus 6.5 on the A12. 1080 by 2408 on this A23 versus 720 by 1560 on the A12. So the A23 has just got a full HD plus versus the HD plus. 400 pixels per inch on the Samsung Galaxy A23 versus 264 pixels per inch on the A12, so it's going to be overall better, with a 90 Hz refresh rate on the Samsung Galaxy A23 with Gorilla Glass 5. So for some reason the Wi-Fi is a little bit slower on the A23. I'm not sure why. You can see it's a little bit it's kind of lagging behind when it comes to the overall internet connection. I'm not sure what, but it looks way better on the panel when you compare it to the A12. Now let's just do an app comparison test. Let's do Galaxy Store 123. And that was the Samsung Galaxy A23. Let's do Gallery. A23. Let's do Play Store. A23. Let's do let's do Google Maps. And you can see that the A23 just has a faster processing speed when it comes to the overall app opening. Now let's jump into Meta real quick so we can just, I can show you the scrolling speeds on both of these things, 1, 2, 3 Facebook. And the A23 does open up quicker. Now you can really tell it's a lot more bouncy and more fluent when it comes to the scrolling speeds on the A23 versus the A12. It looks better when it comes to the scrolling speeds. Also, the panel is going to be a little bit more bright because it's the full HD plus versus the 720 display. And as far as the scrolling speeds and stuff like that, the A23 just flies when you compare it to the A12. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Now let's just jump into the camera sets. We do have a 50 megapixel on the A23 versus a 48 megapixel on the A12. Then we have a 5 megapixel wide angle camera as well as a 5 megapixel wide angle camera on both of these with a 5 megapixel I said that already. You get 2 megapixel portrait and 2 megapixel lenses on both of these guys in addition to the main and wide angle cameras. So they pretty much got similar specs when it comes to the cameras. However, you get the 50 megapixel on here versus the 48 megapixel on the A12. So let's just kind of cover some of the features that we're getting when you compare both of these cameras. Let me just unlock both. This is it. Open up the camera app. And one of the things you will notice, you get Android 12 on the, let me just take a front facing picture. You get Android 11 on the A12 and Android 12 on the A23. So both of these devices do have shutter lag. As you can see, it took a minute to register that. Wide angle camera on the front facing camera as well for both of these things. And you can see that it takes quite a second to actually register information there when you're taking photos. But you can see all the features right here. You get slow motion and macro on both of these. You get macro on both of these, but you get the slow motion and night on the Samsung Galaxy A23, giving it a few more features than the A12. Let's just do the rear facing cameras, the 48 megapixel versus the 50 megapixel. So let's just take a quick snap of this thing with the 50 megapixel on the A23. And the shutter lag did happen again. Let's do a 48 megapixel shot right here on the Samsung Galaxy A12. So let's just compare all those photos, and then we're going to jump into the gaming performance and the batteries and things of that such. So you can see right here a little bit higher quality when it comes to the A23 on the rear, and a little bit more warmth when it comes to my face overall right here, and similar details with the front-facing shooters because they have similar 8 megapixel cameras on both of these guys. So I just wanted to throw that out there, right? When you compare them side by side, my face is a little bit more washed out on the A12, right? And then right here, you can see the same thing. They both look pretty good. However, there's going to be a little bit more detail and better colors on the Samsung Galaxy A23. But if you're still here, just comment down below, say I'm still here, so I know you're still rocking with me, still kicking it with me. And let's just jump into the next category. Now, what I like about the Samsung Galaxy A23 is it has high graphics, but you can't get ultra graphics or extreme. So you can see right here, it has the Snapdragon 680 clocked in at 2.4 gigahertz, 6 nanometer processing chip on here. Oh, the dude had like telepathic abilities right there, so he was kind of cheating. But the frame rates feel really smooth. You also get the Adreno 610 on this thing as well. And it feels really smooth. It feels really fluent. Oh, I caught him. So you can see you can get first blood. It's really smooth when it comes to the Samsung Galaxy A23. Alright guys, so the Samsung Galaxy A12 has the Helio P35 with medium and smooth graphics. It also is clocked in at 2.3 gigahertz. There is some lag on here. I just noticed there's a little bit of lag on here. It also has the powered VR GE 8320 GPU. So there's a little bit of lag on here. One thing I noticed is that both of these devices do have the 64 gigabytes of internal storage with 4 gigabytes of RAM. But you're gonna notice more power coming out of the A23, more speed, higher refresh rate. So pretty much this one can game pretty good too, but just keep in mind that the A23 is superior when it comes to, you know, everything with the whole like graphics thing and performance, as well as the screen quality. We're gonna jump into the overall features in just a second, but so when it comes to the overall speed and features of both of these devices, let's just jump into some of the features. So you're gonna notice that we do have a bunch of features that we don't have in the A20. The A12 has less features, so some of them is Smart View, NFC it doesn't have, and it doesn't have that QR scanner. They both don't have screen recording, I noticed, but this one has the secure folder, as you can see right here. This one doesn't have that, but they both have Dolby Atmos, which is kind of cool. You can see some of the features here side by side. And when we go here, so they basically have some of the similar features on here, but the A23 is going to have that Smart View, which is going to make you be able to pair it to your TV when it comes to the overall features. And they both have 5,000 milliamp hour batteries, so you will get faster, faster charging speeds on the A23 and a longer battery life on the A12 because of the 720 panel versus the Full HD panel on the A23. But the A12 has 15 watts fast charging. The A23 has 25 watts fast charging. Let's listen to the sound quality on both of these devices. Let's start with the A23. Now let's listen to the A12 real quick. Alright, cool. Let's listen to the A23 one more time. Now the A12. So they're actually really similar. Let me hit the A23 one more time. It's a little bit more crispy on the A23 when I could hear the hits a little bit more clearly, but they both have similar volume range. But let me know which one you prefer for the price, I definitely think the A23 has a few more features which make it nice, like night mode and slow motion. It also has the 90 hertz refresh rate. So when you go into the options here for settings, you're gonna notice that we get a few more options. They both have the sidebar for what I'm saying, for multitasking. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's go to display 1, 2, 3. And then this is where you're going to notice the adaptive refresh rate, which we don't have on the A23, but you can see, I mean, on the A12, but you can see we have the edge panels on here, which is kind of cool. So they both have the edge panels, right? And then we also do have that enhanced processing, which is going to make it a little bit faster on the A23, actually a noticeably quicker. And when you go into the about phone section, and you go into software on both of these things, you're going to see that the A23 is actually running Android 11. I'm sorry, the A12 is running Android 11, but the A23 is actually running Android 12. So we're supposed to be getting Android 12 on the A12. So I just want to throw that out there. But if you made it this far in the video, make sure you hit the like button and show your support and appreciation. Also hit the bell and get notified for more videos just like this. And I'm going to get right back with you later, crew. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night. Peace.